Hey everybody, this is your girl Kiera Shanice coming to you with another Q&A video about Kuwait. First of all, thank you guys so much for the 100 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to like the videos, all the comments and the questions. From the beginning, you guys have been amazing. You guys just like, y'all are lit. Yeah, thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. And when I started this channel, I don't know, I mean, to some people 100 is nothing. I mean, there's people that have thousands and thousands of followers, and that's, you know, that's cool. But when I started this channel, I didn't start it with the intentions on having a large following. I mostly thought it was gonna be like my family and friends, so that way they could kind of, you know, follow me along my journey and just stay in the know without me having to send all these different videos and pictures to all these different people. Anywho, that's off topic. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate the feedback, all the questions and stuff that y'all are asking, and because it helps me to, like, you know, dig deeper into this journey and to really take something out of my experience here in Kuwait. So keep the questions coming, and and make sure you like and subscribe to this video as well. Which is like the main grocery store. I'm from the States, so I'm used to like Walmart, Publix, Target, those type of things. So Lulu is like the Walmart slash Target or whatever, where you go get groceries and you can get household items. So I'm gonna go, and then when I get back, we will go through like the cost of different products together, and then we'll talk about like the housing, transportation, and those good things. So stay tuned. So first things first, I'm gonna go and grab a taxi. So I just come right here. It's literally like a 30-second walk, and then I stand on the corner. That sounds so bad. Yeah, I stand out here and then I grab me a taxi. So that's the first thing, because you got to include a taxi price in your cost of living, right? Especially if you don't have a car, because that's your means of getting around. Before I even like stopped, I had a taxi drive past. Somebody stole my taxi, y'all. And he drove off and got somebody else in the car. That's crazy. Okay, so let's try it again. I can't believe that that man took my taxi. To the grocery store, and now I'm gonna head into Lulu's to do my shopping. The problem with making grocery lists is that the stuff, when you put the stuff on your list, you don't find it in that order in the store. So I'm like all over the place trying to find the different things on my grocery list, and this grocery run, I had to get pretty much everything, all of my groceries and household items. I like to use DAC for cleaning. DAC is about 850 fils depending on where you get it from. So that's about $2.79 in USD. And then I had to get my paper towels. I was trying to compare prices because paper towels can be anywhere from like 850 fils to like 2.5 and more depending on the brand. You know me, then you know that I like to shop on a budget. So we're gonna go with the bouquet version, and those are 0.850. Hard to shop. Rule of thumb, never go grocery shopping when you're hungry. Never. And I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I'm in here trying not to pick up things so I can give y'all like an accurate assessment of how much it costs to go grocery shopping. I like Heinz ketchup just for the flavor. Obviously they have different prices for different sizes. The one that I got was 850 fils, so $2.79. Come to the Middle East and you do not eat some of these, then you're missing out on life. These are the best cookies ever. So the fresh veggies and fruits are weighted by the kilogram, I believe. Yeah, the kilogram. So usually you can get them for very inexpensive, depending on where you go. I gotta get my Eggo waffles and then head it to the checkout. So I just got back home and I have all my groceries here and I'm getting ready to put everything up. And once I put everything up, then I'm going to go over my receipt, and we'll also talk about like the housing costs, transportation, and all those good things. All right, so I got everything put away, and now we're gonna kind of compare and contrast the costs, so that way you guys can have a better idea about, you know, grocery shopping and just the overall cost of living here in Kuwait. So first things first, the Kuwaiti dinar is about 3.3 times the US dollar. So let me give you what one Kuwaiti dinar is for the US dollar. So we have one, and I just usually go to Google and type it in, and literally type in 1 KWD to USD, like so. You can see that there, maybe not. Anywho, that's what I do. And then search, and it'll pop it right up. So one Kuwaiti dinar is worth 3.28 US dollars. Here's my receipt from Lulu's. You see there, Lulu's, I bought a lot of stuff. And it keeps going. And my grand total was 35.745. So 35 dinars and 745 fils. So in Kuwait, they use the dinars and the fils. The fils is kind of like the change per se. And so, yeah, let me see. I'm gonna do the conversions with y'all. The total amount. So 35.745 Kuwaiti dinars to USD equals, oh, I typed in the wrong thing. Okay, so 35.745 Kuwaiti USD, Kuwaiti dinar. Next thing that we're gonna cover is transportation costs. I use taxi services because I don't have a car. On average per month, depending on where I go, and I do a lot, y'all. Like, I take dance classes, I go out with my friends a lot, I do different types of workouts and things like that. So I am on the go. Your girl is out here in these Kuwaiti streets. Not in a bad way though. But I'm spending about 80 KD to 100 KD a month. I do plan on purchasing a car. That's a whole, I know y'all gonna have questions. How do you purchase a car? How do you get your driver's license? And I promise you, I will share that in another video, but it will take too much time to cover all today. Okay, so I said I spend about 80 KD, 80 to 100 KD a month on taxis. So 80 KD is, let's see, about 262 US dollars. So that's a lot. It's a lot, but again, I am on the go a lot. I do a lot. So it really depends on your type of lifestyle, and then there's buses too, y'all. The buses just are really hard to navigate if you don't have a sense of direction, and clearly I don't have one. So I've taken the bus twice, and it is really convenient. Like, you can ride the bus somewhere for fills, and of course, just like any public transportation system, the bus does take a little bit longer to get somewhere. So that's really the only downfall with it. But I have some friends that like have mastered that system, and they literally spend, like, to go an hour, maybe 500 fills. So there are ways to get around spending. Let's talk about those gas prices though, because I heard in the States they are wilding. But gas, if you own a car, most of my friends that do have cars, they pay no more than 5 KD a week. The next thing that we're gonna discuss is the rent. Most contractors provide housing for you, so you typically do not have to pay rent. Like me, I don't pay rent. My housing is included, my lights, my water, and my internet. So literally, I don't have to pay anything for that. But I did ask some of my other friends who are here that rent like studios and apartments and things like that. So one of my friends lives in a city called Mabula, and depending on who you ask, Mabula might be referred to as the ghetto in Kuwait. I don't think it's the ghetto. There, just like everywhere, you have your nice parts of places, and then you have your not so nice parts. And there are nice parts of Mabula, and then there are some nice, not so nice parts. For a three bedroom, 3-bathroom apartment, and it was not furnished, and that's another thing here. You can get things furnished or unfurnished. So for a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, unfurnished apartment, and it's really big, it pays like 300 KD. We're gonna do a conversion. So that is, let me make it bigger. That is $985. And that cost is split with the roommate. So, I mean, I don't know what their split is. I didn't ask all those questions. I was just asking. So that way I can have some information to share with y'all. But still, for a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, and it's huge, like there's so much space or whatever, I mean, to me, that's a lot cheaper than in the States. Before I moved here, I had a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo that I was renting out, and my rent for that was $10.50. So, and it was a lot smaller than this space. I have another friend who is renting out a studio apartment, and the studio is 200K. With the studio, it is much nicer. Like the building is brand new, nice and clean, whatever, much more modern. So, and in like a nicer area. So for that, it's 200 KD, and 200 KD to US dollars equals $656.78. So for that, it's pretty standard because you basically can't even rent a studio apartment in the States for that amount. And then on top of that, you have your utilities included, and it's furnished, so you don't have to pay for anything extra. So needless to say, the cost of living here, to me, depending on your lifestyle and what you choose and where you choose, it's just like anywhere else. It can be expensive but costly, but then it can also be very inexpensive. And then there's a lot of perks here because most places that you do rent will have something included versus back in the... Also, most jobs provide a stipend, so you don't really spend any out-of-pocket money on your rental expenses. Your, like, general self-care things. So for a regular pedicure here in Kuwait, you're gonna pay about 10 to 14 KD. And I'm gonna do like a list at the end so that way you guys can see on average what I spend. And I am a single woman, no kids, no dependents or anything like that. This is just me here in Kuwait. And I mean, sometimes I like to splurge a little bit, and sometimes I like to err on the side of caution. So you can use your better judgment. I guess that's what I'm saying. But so a pedicure, gel polish pedicure costs anywhere from like 10 to 14 KD. And then for a full set, the full set is going to be about 14 KD if you're getting like acrylic. So about 28 KD, and we'll just say 30. Let's round it up. And then my hair really depends on the style. So like if I have the plaits or the box braids, then those are going to cost anywhere from like 30 to maybe 40 KD. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and for all of the positive feedbacks, the likes, the comments, the questions. I really truly appreciate you guys, and I hope that I'm able to answer all of you guys' questions. I'm posting the price list, I guess like the budget at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around for that. And yeah, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.